Aloha everyone, welcome to Skincare with Hyram. If you don't know who I am, my name's Hyram and I'm passionate about teaching you how to perfect your skincare routine. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and to the notification bell so you can see my videos every single week. Oh, that was brutal. Why did I jerk so roughly? So the other day I was trying a new face tanner just for fun and I did not read the instructions where it said to wash your hands afterwards. I don't know if you guys can see how orange my hands are. They're so orange, and the worst part is that I tried to go to the store to get tan remover and guess what? They're sold out. Yes, love that. So, and now I don't know what to do. Oh, sorry, elephant in the room. You may notice that I am not in my usual setup. I'm in a hotel for work, and as soon as I saw this bathroom, I was like, I need to film in here ASAP pronto, because look at this. It's so pretty. It's like this black marble stuff. I don't know, but I thought it was cool. In today's video, I'm going to be leading you guys through an anti-redness skincare routine. Now, if you've been watching me on YouTube for a while, you'll probably know that I do struggle with redness for so many different reasons. Sun exposure, the sun's really strong in Hawaii. For some reason, my skin is like not sensitive, but it's reactive. So it gets red really easily, and I'm white, so I'm more prone to skin damage, premature aging, and all that good stuff. And so for a bunch of different reasons, my skin gets red easily. And the interesting thing is that on YouTube or on a lot of platforms, I struggle to really find a lot of content that is specifically catered towards people who struggle with redness or sensitivity or irritation. And I, for this channel, I'm constantly trying new skincare products out, which means my skin is pretty much sensitized all the time. And I love it. I wouldn't change it because I always want to be on the lookout for new products to recommend to you guys. But it does take a toll on my skin from time to time, and I often find that I have to be using products that are specifically catered towards people with more redness prone skin. And truthfully, my anti-redness skincare routine is ever changing, but I thought I'd give you guys a little glimpse into what I've been using for some of them for like a month and a half, some I've been using way longer. And rather than a nighttime routine, because I feel like I'm always showing my nighttime routines, I thought I'd show you my morning routine. So let's get into it. This video is also thankfully sponsored by Glow Recipe, and I know you guys are like, what? Glow Recipe? I know, girl. I finally have a product I'm obsessed with from Glow Recipe, so stay tuned to learn more about that. Alright. Oh my gosh, I just realized I'm talking so loud and the sun just came up, and I'm sure that people who are in the rooms above or below me are making calls to the front desk. I'm sorry. So let's first go in with a cleanser. In the morning time, I don't double cleanse because I'm just removing the products that I used from the night before. So I always like to use a really gentle cleanser, and one that I've been really liking recently, sorry I lost it, is the Aveeno Calm and Restore Cleanser. Now I actually forgot this one at home, so I had to go out and buy it, but if you guys follow me on Instagram, at Skincare by Hyram, I actually talked about this product and how much I like this line from Aveeno. If you watch my Truth About Aveeno video, you know that I didn't necessarily have the best opinion of them. Like I was like, you know, they're not the worst, but they're not the best. Their Calm and Restore line is formulated with oat, and oat is an amazing ingredient for reducing redness and irritation. If you're someone who struggled with eczema before, you may have taken baths. Oat baths, sorry. Got the oat part. With oats in them to help calm down the skin. That's what it does. And I'm always on the lookout for good products that have oats in them. I've really been liking this cleanser. Okay, I should stop talking about this product and actually start using it. First, we wet the face. I have been liking this one because it doesn't froth up, it doesn't foam up at all, it just kind of like stays in its normal form. And typically I do like a cleanser that has a little bit of a frothing experience so that I know like where I'm cleansing. And you know, this one says that it's formulated for more dry, sensitive skin, but I don't know, it cleanses my skin really well. And I have combination skin, and every time I use this, I'm always surprised because I'm like, wow, it cleans really well, but my skin, you know, doesn't feel like stripped or anything. I think it's a good cleanser to like take off the products that you used overnight. Is it something that I would use necessarily at nighttime to take off all the shit that accumulates on my skin throughout the day? Not necessarily. I don't think it's strong enough for that, but it's great for nighttime treatments. And cleansing can be one of the most irritating parts of the skincare routine. A lot of people don't realize, but a big contributor to redness and sensitivity is your cleansing step. So using a good gentle cleanser is really important if you don't want to, you know, continually perpetuate that redness long term. Continually perpetuate that redness long term. I feel like I'm writing a thesis. So you see, like no frothing, no anything. It just kind of like sinks into the skin a little bit, but my skin feels cleaner. It's really good. I like it. Now you'll notice my skin does get red. I mean, how ironic in an anti-redness skincare routine. And that is because my skin is reactive, like I said before. Now reactive skin and sensitive skin are two very different things, and I don't think a lot of people know the difference, but when you have reactive skin, your skin kind of, you know, instantly gets red when you're touching it, applying any product. I always say that when the wind blows, my skin gets red. So at some level, the redness I struggle with is because my skin is reactive, but at the same time, reactive skin can be more prone to irritation and sensitivity than not, which is why it's important that you're incorporating like good, non-sensitizing, non-irritating products. Okay, now that the skin is clean, What are we going in with next? Oh yeah, that's right. Next I'm going in with the Glow Recipe Avocado Ceramide Recovery Serum. Now I just barely got this packaging because I have been using a lab sample for like a long time because this product just came out and I'm so excited to talk about it. This product has a really impressive blend of so many ingredients that are great for reducing redness. All their products utilize really impressive ingredients, but one of my main critiques was that they use undisclosed fragrance, which is, you know, on my channel, kind of an obvious thing I avoid. But this product, it's fragrance free. Woo! I'm so proud of Glow Recipe, and as soon as I figured that out, I was like, yes, I will work with you. But first I was trying a lab sample of this product for a long time, and I fell in love with it. The ingredients are so freaking good. Avocado oil is the fourth ingredient, which if you aren't aware, avocado oil is amazing for not only moisturizing the skin, but also reducing redness and sensitivity. One of the best oils in my opinion out there, but it also has avocado extract as the fifth ingredient. The sixth ingredient is niacinamide, which of course is amazing for reducing redness and sensitivity. You guys know, I'm always looking for niacinamide in a product, but lately I have been on the lookout for products that incorporate more than just, you know, basic niacinamide, that also incorporate other beneficial and good ingredients, and this ingredient list does not mess around. It has 5 ceramides, allantoin, which is great for moisturizing the skin, bisabolol, one of my favorite antioxidant ingredients that's great for preventing damage throughout the day, ginger root extract, another amazing ingredient for reducing sensitivity and also for its damage repairing benefits, turmeric, a peptide complex, wheat protein, green tea extract, like super, super impressive. When I first saw this ingredient list, I was like, okay, you got my attention, but where's the fragrance? And the great thing, like I said, it's fragrance free. There is one extract that they use, sandalwood extract, that I'm personally not a huge fan of, but I more have a problem with sandalwood essential oil. Extracts, I've over time grown to be more comfortable with. Extracts are way less concentrated, and as I've spoken to chemists over time, they've told me like, Hyram, you don't need to be as worried about extracts as you do essential oils. So honestly, it's not a big deal to me, especially with how impressive the rest of this ingredient list is. But for the product experience, I should actually start talking about how I like the product. I've been using the serum for over a month and I've been taking pictures documenting my results, and look at the results. The results have been awesome. The experience is great. It's bomb. One of the things I was worried about when I started using this product was, I don't think a lot of people realize this, but a critical part of reducing redness and sensitivity in your skin is really taking care of the moisture barrier. And that's something I've spoken to so freaking much on my channel. I know you guys are probably tired of hearing it, but it's important to reinforce your moisture barrier with really good ingredients. That's why I love ceramides. That's why I love moisturizing oils like avocado oil. And as much as I love taking care of the moisture barrier, so many products out there are just so heavy that focus on moisture barrier care, and I love that this one is lightweight, sinks into the skin, does a good job, and reduces redness. Every time I wear it throughout the day, I never notice that my skin looks greasy, feels oily. It sinks into the skin really quickly. It's almost like a, how would I describe it? A light gel. It absorbs really quickly into the skin, does not feel like anything, and I like to go a little bit extra on my nose because my nose, even though it does get oily, my nose gets super red all the time. I think it's because it's like a literal sundial on my face, just attracts all the sun damage. Also, I want to say shout out to Glow Recipe for being really cool, because I remember when I had made my video about them and I got on a call with the founders of Glow Recipe and they were talking with me asking, how can we improve? How can we make better formulas? How can they be more accessible? What ways do you think we can be better? They were really open and receptive to feedback, which I really appreciate seeing brands do that, because so many brands could easily just be like, whatever, we know best, screw you, we're moving on. And they took a really open and receptive approach, and that's what I want for the industry. Like, want my voice to be able to help make companies and products more accessible. And I love that Glow Recipe is taking that step, and I'm honored to be working with them. So thank you so much, Glow Recipe, for sponsoring this video. If you guys are interested in getting the serum, I've linked it in the description box below. You can find Glow Recipe at Sephora. And thank you again, Glow Recipe, for sponsoring me. And thank you guys as always for being cool about my sponsorships. It's awesome when I get to work with a company that's making positive changes and I get to help spread that message. So thank you. I have a video meeting in like 5 minutes, so we gotta go. Next, I'm gonna go in with my moisturizer, the Even Prime Daily Moisturizer. I haven't talked about this one in a while, but this one is really good. First of all, I love it because it's very, very lightweight, and you know, because my skin is combination kind of oily, I need something super lightweight throughout the day, but the ingredients of this one are bomb. They take a lot of inspiration from Korean skincare and the incredible formulations, but the reason I love this one is it has Centella asiatica, one of my favorite ingredients and an amazing ingredient for reducing redness within the skin. I'm always recommending Centella as just a great go-to for skin irritation. It also has madecassoside, niacinamide as well, licorice root extract, all of which are really great for reducing sensitivity, fading hyperpigmentation, hydrating, and even anti-aging. Great product, and look, see, my skin does not look greasy or oily. It has a healthy glow, which is good. You want a healthy glow. But yeah, love that one. Next is the staple in my routine at this point. I swear to God, I can't go a day without using this product. It's the First Aid Beauty Niacinamide Eye Cream. Obviously, like I said before, niacinamide is great for reducing redness and irritation, particularly in the under eye area because that is a sensitive part of the face. But the reason I love this one is because it has a slight pigment that helps to correct any dark circles that I'm struggling with, which I know it may not look like I struggle with the most severe dark circles, but girl, sometimes it gets bad. Like, not very cute, especially when I'm on limited sleep because I'm working. And not only will niacinamide help to fade that hyperpigmentation, so it's helping to get rid of and prevent those dark circles, that slight corrective ability is like the perfect balance between makeup and skincare. I don't like using concealer because I just don't like wearing makeup, but sometimes just a regular eye cream just doesn't do it enough for me, and this one is bomb. And then finally, sunscreen, the most important part of the routine, the Bliss Blockstar SPF 30. This one, I cannot sing enough praises to. So freaking good. First, one of the main reasons is that it's tinted. I don't know if you guys can see. So it's tinted. I'm gonna be inside all day, so I'm not even gonna use a lot. So it doesn't leave a white cast, which is super nice. But funny enough, the main reason I like it is because it feels so lightweight on the skin. Like, I never notice it making me oily or greasy. It lays down matte. You know, sometimes with sunscreens, they just feel heavy and they have that really like reflective sunscreen shine. This one does not have that. It's super matte. Every time I blend it into my skin, I'm like, oh my gosh, it looks like literally nothing is there. My skin looks matte. There's no white cast. It feels lightweight. It's a drugstore product, so I don't feel guilty about using a lot. It's so nice, it's so beautiful. I love using this one. This has definitely become one of my new favorite sunscreens. My only complaint is that it is formulated with lavender oil, but it's the only essential oil in the formulation. Lavender oil is like the lowest on my least favorite essential oils list. And for the positive experience, which is the most important thing when it comes to sunscreen, it's just so worth it. I love it. It's great. And that is it. That is my anti-redness skincare routine. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I'm always on the lookout for new products to help with redness, so I hope this is able to help some of you guys. But regardless, even if it doesn't, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more skincare routines, let me know in the comment section down below because I'm totally happy to make more. I just feel like people might get bored of them. I don't know, because I'm happy to do more. And if you guys haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And I have to run to this meeting because, oh my God, I am so late. Peace.